All right, this is Christian doing another inspection for Tadlock Roofing. What I want to do is start off here on this right-hand corner where we see the solar panels. Now, homeowner has suggested that they will use somebody that they know, and if we refer them to anybody, maybe Wayne Solar will be able to help them. Right here, you can see some wear and tear, just some what I would call this is foot traffic, because I'm sure they do routine maintenance on the solar panels, or if there's ever any bad storms, I'm sure they come and check them out, let them know. There's some minor impact damage across the roof where you can see tiny little what looks to be as maybe some hail, or perhaps even could be a blister. When we move across this plane right here, they are scattered throughout the entire roof. There's another one. And what a blister is where the shingle starts to get too hot underneath, the granules and the asphalt starts to boil up and pop, and so that's what's left. And so over time the granules will deplete and you'll be left with a mark that looks like hail, but technically it could be a blister. You can see the shimmer and shine on these shingles where the sun's glistening off of it because they're aged, and this roof has lived its full life, I believe. Being a 3-tab, it's probably lived a little bit longer than it should have. But right here is a water solar panel. We'll also have to remove that, have it reinstalled before the shingles go on. As I move back on this ridge I'm walking over, I want to talk about some ventilation to give this roof an extra fighting chance throughout these bad storms and this heat that we have in Florida. I recommend we replace this area, not with the box vents that you have, but with a ridge strip ventilation. Also doing it over the front ridge here and over here as well. The back ridges aren't as big, so they're not necessarily needing it, but we're going to maximize the ventilation by letting it breathe out the top of the roof right here. The shingles, like I said, they are towards the end of their life. When I came down here, I noticed some brittleness. A few of them were cracking, a few of them may be bent from the wind. As you can see, this area back here on the far back, well, if you're looking from the backyard, it's on the right-hand side. If you're looking from the street, it's on the left-hand side. So right here, this shingle flipped up, you know, some brittleness, some wood damage, or some wind damage possibly. And then, as you can see, it looks like maybe tiny little impact marks throughout the shingles on the back corner. So, like I said before, scattered throughout the roof are these little imprints. But again, this is a 3-tab shingle. And so over time, the thinness will wear through and you'll get nail pops, nail heads pushing through. It looks like a low-bearing nail there anyways. Also tripped over this one, that's a big one. Right below the box vent, you can see poking right through, and water gets underneath there, starts pushing that thing up, and then you're susceptible to more leaks. Also, installation wise, you can see low bearing nails, low installed nails where that should be covered. And then they rust, they get exposed. As you can see, that's where the leaks come in. I do appreciate you allowing me to come out here and take a look. With the wear and tear that's on this roof, it's definitely, in my professional opinion, time for a replacement. I thank you, and I look forward to showing you this shortly.